Oh, my bad. What's up, guys? It is me, DeliFB here, and then today I'm gonna be showing you guys some tips and tricks on how to make a clean feature-based track. And on the feature-based track that I made for my new sample pack, feel free to check that out. I'm gonna just give you guys some tips, some tricks, stuff you can do to get that clean, professional feature-based sound, the way that I do it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just get straight to this video. So here are some steps to making a good feature-based song by DeliFB, and this is some clean feature bass, y'all. You're gonna send this to Feature Bass Nation once you're done. So step one is get some good chords, y'all. So what I'm using is this serum right here. So it's basically just saws with like a filter on it, like that. And I'm also using this one by Harmer. It's the butterfly preset, so it's built in. You just mess around with some stuff. All right, and then you just layer them up, and then you get this. Woo! Another important thing for making feature-based chords is to add harmonics. So by doing that, you can make a major 9 chord, use major 7 chords and stuff, because mess around with major 9 chords because yeah. All right, and for the lead sound, make a good melody. If your melody is all over the place and it's too busy like this, when making melodies, for me, my advice to you is just to relax when making melodies. Don't do too much, just relax, relax. Alright, so what I'm using for the epic lead is another saw. I'm using the PMW, what is that, the pulse width modulation DS right here. So I'm using the pulse DS right here. And I'm also using the custom saw. And just add a bit of release right there, and also like reverb too. What's up, Victor? So I just add some reverb. Mess around with the mix, because in feature bass there is a lot of reverb, Just find a sweet spot for the mix. And then the last thing is the bass right here. I just turned it down a bit. That's all. All right, and basically chord-wise, that's basically it. That's basically it. That's all there is. All right. So next thing that I did is for the snare. This is what I did to the snare. So this is how the snare sounds when it's dry. When it's dry, just like my phone. No, I'm just playing. All right. See? So that's how it sounds. So what I did to get creative, I added some resonance right here. So just resonate a certain frequency in the scale. You hear that? So this is the that one, and I also did it higher, like that together. So it adds it. So that's a good way to make a tonal snare, and also just add that reverb. Woo! Yeah, just add that reverb because it sounds super clean, y'all. All right, and just later clap to give it that little shift sound. See? Adding a hi-hat loop on the second part of the drop or anywhere, it keeps the beat going. So when feature bass, I don't really have any loops in the first part of the drop, but on the second part, that's when I add all my loops and stuff to get the people not bored. Then I also added this ARP right here. So basically, I just put the snap to half step right here, and then I just put it like that. And this is what I'm using. It's a preset from WA Productions, I think, and it sounds really cool. Like that. So I just put that there. Another important thing to do is to add some effects like this, impacts, downlifters, uplifters and stuff, because that adds more energy. Here's how it sounds without like any impacts or downlifters. This is how it sounds. Now let's see how it sounds if we add the impact. That's cool. And another thing to add energy is before the drop, maybe do a high pace or something, like a filter. Like this. And also what I like to do is I like to add reverb before the drop to give it like that dreamy sound. And another thing, I added this little thing. This little sound, I don't know why. All right, and then one more important thing is the sidechain right here. It's very important to do sidechain, guys. So this is how I sidechain it. I like my sidechain very deep. I don't like a little bit. Yeah, having only a little bit of sidechain or not even any sidechain at all, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound professional. It doesn't sound professional. It doesn't really sound like a good mix, and like there's no energy, there's no groove. And also too much. I mean, that kind of sounds cool. I guess it has its uses, But in this case, I just like to have it like deep, but not that deep. All right, and other than that, that's basically it, y'all. You know, just mess around. I just added like these toms, like that. Yeah, and then another thing important is mastering. So this is how the song sounds without any mastering at the end. See how it's even like limiting and stuff. So what I like to use is isotope. Isotope is that's the best, bro. I always use the Brighton overall mix, and I just add a bit of bass, and this is how it sounds without and with. This is without. You notice how it sounded more louder and more bigger? Yep, that's isotope, y'all. So basically, you just add more high end and also add a maximizer. So what a maximizer does, at the certain threshold, I think it like pushes it to 0. So like, and yeah, and also I put a compressor. I don't know if I should put a compressor here, but I just did. -14 dB, and I put the ratio at 4, and that sounds good. But if you guys don't have any isotope, you can also use Maximus. You know, just I'm not really that good with Maximus, but you know, you can do it like this. Maybe put some more high end right there, some low ends, and yeah. Alright, but other than that, that's basically it. I don't really do that much, you know, like the volume, like I don't really have that much. If you think about it, all I have is just 24 tracks. That's it. All these sounds were made using my new sample pack, guys, and this is what you can do, and soon. And yeah, so other than that, thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys got an idea of how I make my future bass. And if you want, you know, feel free to check out my new sound pack. And other than that, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos. Alright, peace out.